What up, guys and gals? Darth back with some more Queen's Blade Limit Break video content, and they finally released the Christmas holiday event update. We expected it on Thursday. When I made a video earlier this week, I kind of ripped them for not releasing it early, and nobody really gave me any grief on that. I just want to reiterate that a lot of people disappear and don't have time to complete events around the holidays. And although we have two resets, at least here in the States for me, they do a reset on Tuesday and Thursday here for me, which is their Wednesday and Friday, I think it is. In terms of resetting arrivals and stuff like that, and sometimes the events will go live in the latter, but I would much rather have gotten a start on this going into the holidays rather than having it go live on the holidays when people are going to be less likely to log in, which does happen, by the way, G123, if you are listening. But anyways, first and foremost, you notice that there is a screen theme, a temporary theme that they have granted us. Themes generally grant a 2% attack and HP bonus. And I didn't think about this, but I think they stack. The more themes that you have, the more they stack. So if you have like 3 themes, you're getting 2% attack and HP per theme, which I think is kind of, I mean, it's all pay. It's all pay to win. So what's the price on today on this screen here to make it permanent? 25 bucks. Okay. So for 25 bucks, you get 2% attack and HP. G123, this is nowhere near. Even on a stacking bonus, if you had 3 or 4 home screens, $24 is ridiculous. This home screen at 2% attack, because it's based on your primary warrior's attributes, is ridiculous. It should be about $3. There you go. Yeah, 5. I would probably, if to stack these bonuses across, I would probably be willing to go to $5, but no more than that. But anyways, it's festive, and there it is. Now, let's get into the actual event. There is a theme that everybody is actually going to go wild for. It's going to center around one of a much-loved character, Aldra. Let's just say it. I know everybody loves Kitty Licker. Xmas event is Aldra. They call her, they don't have the name on here like they did before. Let's go take a look at it. The Festive Queen. Okay, so with that, they did release a new skin for her. All right, standard pricing of $50 to give you yet another 2% increase in stats. I don't know if that's for all warriors. I think the skin just applies to the actual warrior. 50 bucks. Come on, guys. Seriously. With that being said, she looks tasty. And I didn't mean to say that so weirdly. These shoulder blade, whatever these things are, is awesome. She's wrapped nice and tidy for me. Thanks G123 for that. And she's about to beat somebody down with her Christmas tree poker. I think it's kind of awesome. Anyways, let's go back to the game. All right. So, focusing on the Christmas Festive Queen theme we got going on. We got all the goodies, but we also have a new addition to a new event that's live. And I hope that they keep this going forward, and I don't have any reason to think that they won't, but we'll get to that. Let's just start with the Christmas prayer. It's pretty standard. Every day you come in, you need to go into your prayer, and you need to come into your wish tasks and claim your rewards. You get some dust and gold, but primarily you get the first part of your wished gifts, because it takes 2 parts of materials to make a wish. The rewards are pretty standard for the server's total wishes. The individualized rewards you get from making a certain amount of wishes are pretty standard. The highlight here are going to be runestones, jewels, but spicy prayer tickets. This is where a lot of people are going to capitalize on getting spicy prayer tickets. It's awesome. So we'll talk about in a second where you get the other part of your Make-A-Wish, but you're also going to get at 4 milestone and 7 milestone, you're also going to get a few additional rewards once you make your wishes. Now, this actually goes with the next part, which is the warrior trial with the featured warrior. You guessed it, Aldra. She is the theme. Now, you're going to want to get your Aldra up as high as possible because she's the featured warrior. The way the game works is when you feature the warrior in the challenge, you get an increase in stats. Mine is not leveled up currently right now too much, primarily because I used her as infusion a long time ago and I never built her up, but I'm going to get her up to about 9 stars, because or 10 stars, because that's easy, and get my attribute drops for the exchange shop. You're going to get your currency much like any other kind of warrior trial. You're going to be able to go into the exchange shop and trade it in for materials. The highlight here is you're going to want to buy, I only buy 1 a day because I get enough materials. Prioritizing this is where you get the second part of your wish material. And from there, depending upon what material I have, I work on some of these other rewards. Now, these are static. They do not reset, so once you buy them out, they are done. The Revelation Stones are going to be a big hit with a lot of people. Not necessarily with me, because I have my 12-star squad, and I am missing 1 to make an even 20 to upgrade at least 2 more warriors to 12 stars, so I will be buying 1, but the highlights here are going to be Universal Shards, Arrival Summons, Tickets, Spicy Prayers, and for those like me, Rune Gemstones. So there you go. But don't forget to buy your Holiday Christmas from the exchange to get your second part of your currency to make your wish. Now, that brings us to, let's see, we'll get to the puzzle here in a second. Don't forget to claim your daily login missions, okay? Rewards are pretty standard, but they will add up, 1,000 gems, but they do have a new Christmas holiday wreath, which is a kind of like a theme thing that goes, it's a frame that goes around your portrait that provides an HP bonus. Pretty standard to the Thanksgiving and the other ones that they have released. There are limited time missions that you can also complete, which are pretty standard to any limited time missions that you go. That's going to give you your puzzle pieces for your rewards, and it's also going to give you lucky prayer currency, which is a special lucky prayer here that you can roll for random rewards on, which are, again, pretty standard, culminating in a jackpot. Now, for me, I would recommend, even for new players, to go ahead and select the orange relic as your jackpot reward. So, that being the case, make sure that you are aware of what your your limited time missions are, so that you can complete them, and you're going to complete them naturally over the week. Bringing us to the puzzle portion of it, and once you complete your puzzle, you're going to be able to get standard rewards. Now, this is where I had a problem. They're giving us plushies, not a warrior in a skin, not a warrior and a spicy pose, which I know kind of why they're doing that. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Not just because they released pets recently, which if you watch my pet video, you know I have a lot of disdain for pets currently. And my mind has not changed, and nobody is going to change my mind on that until they change them. I think that these are crappy rewards, but free rewards are still rewards, just to cover my bases on people who like to comment about that particular aspect. These are horrible rewards compared to the usefulness for new players when it comes to spicy poses and warriors, regardless of whether they're meta. Now, don't forget to gift pieces to your friends and collect gift pieces to complete this as much as possible. I'm sorry to say, with plushies being the rewards, there are rewards behind every one of these puzzles pieces, and they include gems, gold, XP, and stuff like that. So I am going to complete it, but I'm not going to I'm not going to put forth any great effort like I did with before, because I'm just not a fan of plushies currently. And I have no sense of urgency in getting the pieces for this particular event this time around. Sorry to say, guys, but it is what it is. The board game, I already checked, has not changed. It is still in a pretty bad state in terms of rewards and being able to get something. So what I like to do is I make a choice between just going for as much, especially when I get the choices. I do try to go down this row here, but I try to focus on either getting the spicy prayer tickets or as much currency as I can to be used in the exchange shop, where I try to focus on, depending upon how many legendary jewels I have, I'd go for the pearls. And that's just that. Now, on to the new feature. They added a new, kind of like, I'm going to call them event bosses or holiday bosses. This is the first in probably many. They'll probably do one for other holidays, but this one is unique. It's only available for a limited time. You go in and you battle for what I guess they call premium rewards, which you're actually battling for currency to be used in the exchange shop, where they got some pretty decent rewards here. I mean, I'm not going to prioritize plushies. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm Universal Shards, Genesis Stone, and Enhancing Crystals, honestly, are going to be what I'm going for in this. But there's a couple of things to keep in mind is that because Aldra's the theme of the particular boss, just for having her in your inventory, you don't have to use her in battle. You're going to get a varying degree point bonus when it comes to the currency that you get for defeating or for challenging the boss every day. And then also, if you have the new warrior, which I'll cover in a new video, she looks super sweet, you get another bonus as well. So it's actually going to add up when you go in and challenge these guys. You're going to have challenge milestones as well to come in and grab some currency so that you can come in here and start buying some additional rewards. I don't have any information on the boss and the best to use. I will tell you right now that it is a mind boss. When you go in here, we'll take a look. So skill is going to get a damage bonus against them, which is not surprising because the new arrival warrior is another skill warrior, and it's an SP warrior at that. Let me know in the comment section what team up you're using for your bosses, what kind of damage you're putting out. This boss specializes in freezing, so let me know if you have a hard time with it. As soon as I start challenging it a few times, I'll look for some of the best ways of going about battling her, him, it. And that is that, guys. Let me know what you think about the overall theme. Aldra, are you gonna buy? Are you gonna pay $50 for this skin? People love her. They do, and I think they're going to cough up the money. Let me know what you think about the addition to the boss, which the themed boss is what it is. I think it's really cool. Let me know what you also think of the plushies as the reward. Now, I did mention I was going to talk about this. One of the reasons they do this is because they changed the daily top-up rewards to if you spend any amount, and it could be 9 cents, that progressively they give you a warrior. Now I decided to stop spending, so I'm behind. They're giving you actually solid warriors, but they're baseline warriors. You know, Tomo, sorry, and they're actually giving you the spicy pose as well. You can spend 9 cents a day and get all these rewards, and it's actually pretty good for new players. But keep in mind that's designed to get you to spend in game. It's all psychological. That's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you thought. See you in the next one.